Welcome on back to the channel, y'all. My name's Twice. This is Lies of P. Specifically the Barren Swamp, one of the most miserable places in this game by a mile and a half. That was Alidoro, don't worry about him, he's fine. God bless iframes. How y'all doing today? It's probably, in this case, it's better than me. I am absolutely knackered. Or to put it another way, I'm exhausted. Oh my god. I had my usual day, right? Some physical therapy. Some, like, there's a cannon here, right? Wonder how long that'll go. That right? Yeah. Sorry, whenever I type, it's just tied to keys, so. If I hide behind this, we break it. What? It's bad. That didn't hurt you. Like, come on. It's not explosive, so we're fine. Overall. It's just a matter of outlasting them. That's gonna miss. Probably one of the least threatening artillery strikes I've had in a while. So if we can the trick is really just not to walk straight at it, because then it'll clip the top of your noggin. A bad time overall. So always go back or forth, I guess. Oh wow, you got a lot of health. You know what? I'll see you in a second. I'm not allowed. Understood. I mean, I can fight you in here, I guess. Good enough, good enough, good enough. No, I don't think there's anybody nearly as scary up here. I think it's just a little moppet of a puppet. Moppet of a poppet. And then I think I can actually destroy these. I don't know if they destroy permanently or not, but better safe than sorry, I suppose. Live puppets. Oh, right. It's like made of limbs. Green Monster is cleverer than you think. It likes to collect puppet bodies. But what for? Anyways, that was FPT. Everything went normal. It wasn't the most grueling session. I felt pretty good at the weightlifting, and I usually feel really bad at the weightlifting part. So, that was nice, actually. I felt... felt very in control. For once in my life. That sounded way more ominous. I meant more like in terms of like weightlifting. But I'm fine. Anyways, but it was a very tiresome affair. Oh God, you really? Okay. And it's already, we're experiencing like absolutely massive too. It's 95 plus now. I get into my car, which takes, it takes long enough to AC that I keep the doors or the windows down until, you know, we have an issue. Not the doors. And like as I'm pulling on the parking lot, I don't really hear anything.
So they do exist. Other puppets like me not bound by the Grand Covenant. I thought I was forever alone. Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets, they all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
Okay.
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me? I see now.
Gotta learn. This is like the one-time gestures actually come in handy in most of these games. It's either that or they're tied to a stupid thing like the jeweled catalyst literally yesterday. Or like getting to a secret area in a Souls game.
My only friend. What have you come to tell me? Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Alright, I'll be back later, boss. We get a, we got a level finally. Alright, finally putting it back into... the old... I should have seen that one coming. 2 Puppets of the Future, I kind of like baiting and seeing how many attacks they'll take. Or just finding like a I didn't even see it or hear it. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on. Alright, recap. Is that necessary? I need to destroy this next. So much. Oh, this has got to be good enough. Yep, alright, hold on. Right. But I started hearing like a flappity flap flap flapping with my windows open. Something I haven't heard much with this car, which has been pretty good to me so far. And I hadn't really heard the noise before, like at all. It was a new noise to me. That being said, I've never had a flat tire as the driver. I do remember what it sounds like, because it happened once with my dad. And it, of course, did not go very well for us. Because I'd never changed a flat tire before. Or even like a regular tire. I don't know, I was like 12 or something. Anyways. Oh, poor tree. But I hadn't really heard, like, much of anything there. It was just a weird flap, flap, flap. It turns out, I believe it just kind of popped in the heat. That's it. I think that's all that happened. But, because I never heard the telltale, you know, kaboom, kablammy that you'd expect. Can you shoot from here? Is that too tough? No. I kind of expected the, I don't know. So I didn't, anyways, I didn't have, like, much of an idea that things were wrong. Other than that, it was driving fine. And my guess is it had still maybe had a little air in it, maybe not. But as I turn right for the first time out, I'm like, it's still there. It wasn't getting any louder, per se, but it was there. So I did what any good, like, old car driver did, and I rolled up the window because I was like, well, that's an annoying noise. Nice. Oh, wow. That's never happened before. I hate it. Oh, wait. Oh, it's the same one. Got it. You just disappear. And then also, my second problem was that I was like, oh, the people behind me will be able to tell if I have a flat tire, and they'll, like, flash their headlights at me or something to let me know. You know, it would be a nice thing to do. They didn't. They did not do that. And as I turned onto the freeway, I totally blanked on if I said hi to you, pirate, but hello. It's great to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. We haven't talked about it in a while, but I hope the chemical stuff, like, ended up okay. I assume it did because you stopped talking about it. And here's me bringing it up. Anyways, as I turn onto the, like, expressway, it's something's seriously wrong, and it's getting... I can't not hear it, even with my windows up. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can figure this out at home. And as soon as I get on the expressway, I start seeing little bits of rubber behind me. And I was like... One piece of rubber, I was like... Could be anything. The second piece, I was like... probably me. Third piece, I was like, it's me, and also, how doesn't nobody here care enough to let me know? And it started getting, like, squirrely. So I pulled over legitimately immediately after that. Like, almost on the entrance-exit route. Taking over the post, beware the rocks when entering... Entering when? The ravine. Great. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, very good. I forgot how large these spaces are near the end of the game. I also found out we've got 2 chapters left until the DLC unlocks, and we'll just jump right into the DLC. So, anywho, there's also a NPC fight here. I think it's going to kill me, but that's fine. Most successful taste of the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease got the elixir injection at the same time, died. Right up to their deaths, they experienced painful necrosis and skin rupture, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Ultimately, they became known as mutations known as carcasses. A9 was able to suppress neutralization side effects, was stable for 56 hours. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations. That's it. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Okay, so Alchemist, Garbo. I see something there too. No, okay. Yeah, still Solar Session says and Tiny predicts it should recover. That's good news. That's good news indeed. Hey, buddy. You wouldn't want to attack me, would you? I just, like, look at this. Not number 89, name Precious, and forgot. Hi, friend.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still
Big bone saw
breathing.
bus.
I must treat you quickly. Grant cannot have any more live patients. Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human.
Can I attack you yet?
And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
Oh, got it. Oh. Right.
In my judgment as a doctor, all should end.
I keep forgetting I can
Still
just do that.
humans.
And he presents his back way too much.
I remember now.
There we go. Okay, didn't even need to heal.
My Adelina.
Anywho, pull over the side of the road. Its tire's already like kind of a mess. It looks like it blew out like a little bit on the side or something. I'm like, oh god. So it's 95 degrees, it's humid, and I just got back from PT, so my knees are, well, both really, but my left knee is really shot. And I have to like crawl around on the ground there, because it's like, what else am I gonna do? Not much. I got another one. Uh-oh. Sorry, I like collecting everything here. So I get out, I like figure out where all the uh-oh. Oops. God. You get locked into that enemy. Okay, there's 2 more things to collect there. That's fine. Anyways. Get everything. All I have is like a little scissor jack. We're like legitimately right on the side of the road. People blazing by at like 70, 80. I get it started. I find the wrench. I jack it up. Everything's good. And then I have to like actually jack it down a little bit more because it's like the tire doesn't have any purchase on the ground, so it's really hard to justify, or not justify, but to gain any like purchase on it. And it's a pretty small Allen wrench, or not Allen, yeah, whatever, socket wrench. Like leverage is only about, you know, yay big. So not a lot of leverage. But I start going to town. I managed to loosen 4 of them, and I spent a long time on the 5th. I don't know what the carcasses again. Fair enough. Then I shall also swap. I want to try out the boomstick. Seems like fun. But for the life of me, I cannot get that 5th lug nut. And you want to know why? Because it's not the same size as the other ones. They installed it with a 5th lug nut that's a completely different size. It's not a huge difference, but it's enough where I can't get purchase on it. So I have to call Chelsea and her dad to like come out with some kind of tool to help me. Like a hammer to just hammer it on and brute force it, or like a socket wrench set, and we'll just absolutely hammer away at it. So I wait another like 10 or 15 minutes on the side of the road, as you do. It's real hot. Really, really hot. Ouch, already look an absolute mess. A man could not... This is why I go for standard notes. Exactly. Well, it counts as a kill. Oh, maybe. I could see this working. What's the, yeah, and like the standard hit is just a big hit forward. There's no ambiguous hitbox. I kind of like this. Just kind of absolutely pouring sweat down. We finally, when they get there, we get another we get a hammer, and we just have abused that lug nut. Like, it's the only way it's coming off is like an impact driver at this point. Which is fine, because, I mean, the only time it's coming off is when someone's going to replace the spare on my... Which was absolutely massive amount of pressure in that, because it's so dang hot. That one looks a little scary. Is there anything down here? Well, we get it on, or we get the thing off, and then, you know, the rest of it takes like 5 minutes, because I really just didn't have the tools for getting that last stupid lug nut off. But I was out there all told about 45 minutes. Sometimes in the car, which has okay air conditioning, but I was also out of the car so much that the air conditioning did not help that much. So, and this was, again, after I had an hour of sweat pour off my hot bod. Ooh! I really... I probably should have fallen there, but it's fine. Lucky us for once. And so I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm melted. I've had enough of life in general right now. Yeesh. Alright, we're gonna repair it, but we're not gonna go to it. We have 8 pulse cells still, and we've been making good progress there. So no need. Take a little damage here. That's fine. How far would you go until you notice me? What if you just ran off the edge? How do you feel about that in general? I like this. This does remind me of the Bloodborne boomstick hammer, whatever. Kirk Hammer's the sword that turns into a gigantic ass hammer. The boom, I forget what it's called. The boom hammer from the DLC. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, get our way through this area. Next. Gotta be safe, right? So I got nothing. No fun quips. I'm pooped. I'm excited to get to the DLC, and that's about all I got. I got 6. Do I not have a socket set in the car? I had the socket set, and I didn't have one that fit. If I had to guess, it just was absolutely already all mucked up from past, you know, wrenchings. And I did not have the tool, whether it was the impact driver or the hammer, that like stuck it on. Because once we stuck it on, it did not come off. We had to like wrench it off. I couldn't tell you. It's fine. That's not a one-hit kill. Or someone put a metric nut on for one. That could be very true. It was a different, like, vibe. Oh, wait. Also, because I assume it's this way. It was not. It was not. It was not. It was not. We're good. Oh wait. That does not hurt you, right? Extra dimension. That almost seems the most likely action. Anyways, we made it work. Thankfully it was so hot the heat probably melted. But, oh right, when we got the tire actually on, like, the whole rear of it had blown in a circle. Like, there was no connective tissue there. Not a bit. So I don't know. Not good. Oh, hey. Using this. Because you only found out you had your own version of nuts recently and tried to remove a panel machine we got from the USA. It's really fucking obnoxious, isn't it? It fucking sucks. Look, all I'm saying is every single engineering class I had, it usually used metric, or if it was using the other kind, imperial, I think. It was mostly to be obnoxious and to make you, like, you know, transfer between the two. Convert. Hi! Thank you. Oh, okay. So, whatever happened... Ooh. Fuckoed. I don't know. Is this where we came from? Right? Yeah. That tire went absolutely kaput. Oh, this thing. Oh, no. We're back to puppets. Alright. Back to puppets. Come on, bud. I forgot. Alright, you do grabs. Yeah. No thanks. I've still got 6 Magic the Gathering packs to open at some point. I might save those for, like, Friday, kind of a chill. I mean, it'll be really funny when we... So, Dragon Quest will be Friday unless something goes horribly wrong with this wedding prep and I have to be called into action, in which case I'll let you know. But Dragon Quest 3, I'll post it as well. The HD remake, we will be playing and starting up Friday. And maybe I'll save the Magic the Gathering cards for then. Friday's always been more lackadaisical anyways. Very close. Good work. Adios. I think I have to, yeah, to get to the other side. Throwables are good in this one. They let you do whatever you need with them, because they are copious. Out we go. Hey, buddy. Again, I kind of assume that that doesn't kill it long term. I'm just imagining someone who leaves the operator alive but destroys that. And they're like, yeah, that'll solve it. That about does it for the area. I've got a little bit of walking to do, and that's about
An
it.
earthquake! That came from the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
There's also a mini dungeon in here that we don't have access to yet, if I remember correctly.
There must be some way to open this. Hey, are you
Honestly,
a treasure
his
hunter
dog
too?
mask is real cute.
Strange to me someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces, but this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open. Life is short, and life in all I can do is keep plugging away. My treasure.
Alidoro.
Well, this is what I've got so far. It's a cryptic vessel, a sort of cipher device, but I don't know how it works. I don't want to throw it away. I think it's a clue to some stolen goods. I found it between the corpses of 2 thieves who died fighting over it. You know what they say, no honor among thieves. But I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want it, it's yours.
Old cryptic vessel. Nice.
Life is short. All I can do is keep... You never
We'll come
heard
back
of
later.
Alidoro? He's a treasure hunter and one of the best. And unlike a lot of the riffraff in Krot, he's not a thief. He's a pro who excavates antiquities methodically. And professionalism is important when you're talking about Ergo. Just mention Ergo, and everyone cares about the history behind the ruins. That's why Alidoro has the reputation he does. The quality of his information and the condition of the antiquities are on another level. I know there are rumors
It's been
about
pouring
Aladoro
today, so I'm
lately,
really
but
hoping the
I
heat comes
know
down to like a
jealousy
manageable
when I
level.
hear it.
We just hit the summer solstice, for Pete's sake.
The rumors? Well, for starters, they're nonsense. Aladoro is the last person you'd suspect of crimes like fraud and theft and assault. It's crazy. I've even seen a wanted poster of him. Those alchemists must be behind it. Those guys act like they own the ruins, and they don't want treasure hunters to earn an honest living. I mean, come on. We're talking about the Aladoro who saved all those lives in the workshop tower rubble.
Certainly seems like a
no,
different
I don't
person.
believe a word of it. Ugh, would you get a load of this? I grabbed it as a souvenir, but it's just malicious propaganda. You take it.
Wanted, Aladoro. Conman who calls himself a treasure hunter. You have anything else to help me out with?
Life is short. All I can do is...
Rookie Explorer Hugo? No. Alright, we made it to the boss. I don't remember where I need to turn this. This is why we put the lamp in the corner, Spook, because you knock it. You're trying to knock it over, but you can't. We've leveraged your destructive tendencies against you. I wonder if he's still chilling over here. Can we show him his own wanted poster? See if that does anything. Am I avoiding this boss that I find very difficult? Yes. Though I'd say there's only 2 bosses left that I was like, yeah, that wasn't too bad. The rest of the bosses, I'm just like, oof. Got some learning to do.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is...
Hey, what about this wanted
What's
poster?
this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go too far. Oh, a wanted poster? Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter called Medoro, and he's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes favorable articles if you bribe him. One time, I didn't give him a certain antique he wanted, and he slandered me, just like this. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for true history get lambasted for all to see. Perhaps I should be pleased that this scrap of paper is powerless, as there's no authority to pay the reward. You can keep it as a souvenir.
Okay. We'll see what we got going on here. Level up our weapons or something. Don't know why I went there. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Perfect.
No matter what, they're serving welcome.
Manini's this way, right?
At the House of Vanini, Master Vanini's collection box. You are indeed full of surprises, sir. Patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Vanini's private preserve?
Sure.
At the House
Wow,
of Vanini.
damn Ergo Chunk. Thanks so much. What we got here? Destruction. Destruction. Satisfaction grindstone? Increases critical. Increases destructive power. Does that just up my damage? Wish I could have killer eyebrows like that. There's pistol rock drill. a dagger, but strength-based, huh? It's pretty interesting. Advance +4. Max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. That seems pretty good. Gift from the Monod family felt the puppet's pain and it made her sad. Do I have enough? No. Sure don't.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves?
Apparently I just went live. Nice.
Even the union's advancement test didn't make me
feel
this
like
nervous.
Twitch is really doing me dirty.
Alright, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
He was happy.
Really? What a relief! I'm confident in my weapons, but it was my first time making gloves, so I was a little nervous. Okay, more than a little. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. I was there, after all. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble if it wasn't for the Hound's sacrifice back then. I don't want to think about it, and yet I can't forget it. I will never repay that sacrifice, even if I spend my whole life trying, but I'm gonna start now. Thanks. I was too shy to give such a gift to him myself. Speaking of gifts, I got something for you. Take it with my thanks. I know my way around a weapon.
Alright, upgrading. It's a great sword, technically. Killer attacks, whatever. Frozen Feasts also seems interesting. Both of these require full moonstones of the Covenant, so upgrading them doesn't do anything per se. I'm gonna do the exploding pickaxe blade actually. I think I have enough to maybe even bump that up a little bit. Oh yeah, big time.
I know my way.
Don't feel like messing with the handle, honestly. Well, you know what? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the pickaxe handle seems fine. We can alter the handle. We've got a lot of motivity cranks. Goes A and D, but right now I feel like we should do that here. Oh, A and nothing. No S ranks. S ranking's hard, I suppose. Frozen Feast. I mean, we could do this again, right? Got plenty.
I know my way.
Yes, you do know your way around a weapon.
I know my way.
That's fine.
Whatever choice you make.
I'm guessing we... Oh, right, the cryptic vessel. Thank you so much for reminding me.
welcome, friends.
My
May I be of
apologies.
service? There you are.
Still haven't found
Now,
another
just
train
leave this to me.
door, by the way.
Done and done. You will find Venigni always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
An old shack in the Tomb Slums in Malum District. Look for the bleak tree in the laundry line and enter the shack next to it. Agreement is attached to Mutual's trust. If I keep hiding stolen goods in Barren Swamp, I realize I'm never going to return if I keep going to that swamp. I don't want to die now. So returning to our sweet home, even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble, we're technically before them in the Malum District. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Alright, so how many people think that there's just gonna be a dead body in there? Alright, we're swapping off to Flamberge as per usual. And we're swapping onto here. Big weapon. Change. It's not puppet. I don't think it's a carcass either, to be honest. So I think I'm just gonna increase my weapon attack with Fable slots. Shock. I feel like it's something like Disruption. I don't know.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, something like that. Still keeps us where we need to be.
Feel alright.
Physical reduction.
Just dance fill me
Alright, the
up.
big frame.
Turn it up. Close to you.
And then the quartz.
I feel
I don't think we're. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Cause I just no feeling of you. Give it to me, baby.
I kind of want to double check to see if we can see if he has 4 fingers.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that
Nothing. Okay.
Life is short, and life in Krat is shorter. All I can do is keep...
Alright, what else we got? Medoro.
You actually met Alidoro and asked him about the wanted poster.
I did.
That's odd. Alidoro and Medoro are friends. When I was hurt, he took me to Medoro, who was one of the first on the scene. Medoro is quite the medic. He saved me when the workshop tower fell. There's gotta be a logical explanation. The Alidoro I admire would never talk about a friend like that. But who knows, maybe that wanted poster is real. You keep an eye on him if you see him again.
Okay, guess I'll ask again. Oh wait, why do you... No, you keep showing me stuff. Why you?
In times like these, when anyhow, take this in return. Consider it.
This was new. Okay, we
Life
done
is
now?
short. All I can do.
Yep, alright. Now do I talk to him? One day we'll get to this boss. It'll be great.
You're a worthy hunter.
Nothing. Alright. Actual boss time. Actually, what does this do? Like a stamina recharge. Got it. Fair enough. Alright, let's go find the beast of the swamp, shall we? Sentry's notebook? Why in the world is that thing even here in Krat? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with a petrification disease. The green thing's huge. What on earth did it eat? The swamp grows so big. Don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. Obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. Puppet bodies aren't just used as toys. Thing sucks ergo from scrap puppets before playing with what's left. Feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. The whole area is a feast for it. Need to report this. Blast bastard. Screw you all. Think the green guy was made by the alchemist for sure. Or is there a mistake? How else can they ignore our backup requests like this? They're always like this. Something's unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey and not hunters? The guy's watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Guard post captured soon. Lost control ballista. Impossible to take back. I asked for forgiveness for all this. It's Resident Evil ass. When did the opposite? Nope. But I did blow a tire on the way back from my physical therapy session. Even worse. Alright, big boy time. We don't even get to open a door for this one. How you doing, Pat? Man, he's squiggle squaggling. What he actually looks like. No, you'll see me in I like I think I can time that pretty well. Check engine light yesterday, the fuel P code. Look, whatever it is, it's definitely better than the absolute nonsense that is a flat tire in this heat. It wasn't a flat, it was a bursted tire. Oh my god. It's terrible. I'm pooped. I don't remember if I want to, like, I think I want to just keep close to it. Get used to it. We'll get used to it. How's moving going and everything for you? I always forget the now lying loading screen. It's nice. Tomorrow's my anniversary with Chelsea, so we're going out to fancy. Hello again. Fancy schmancy dinner. I'll be sure to report back. Scared me. Gravy. Plus, this is the end of one of the 2 chapters left until it's DLC time. He's got 2 full health bars, if I remember correctly. Spoilers or whatever. Again, bless you, whatever. Say hello to our old pal, whose name I have forgotten, but the Scrapped Watchman is been tossed down here, and now we shall fight him once more. It's actually fun because he's a mix of the two. Replay this later and I'll die 20 times. But he's got a mix of the two movesets. You'll see a similar thing horrific, but interesting. For sure. I'll just heal him. Second yeah, see, like you got a little extra. The time than butt physics, though. Yeah, that's true. Need to time the big bonk hit a lot better than I attempted there. God, it's raining again. My goodness. Or do I just start flameo hot panning? I don't know why I keep picking up this 558 ergo. It's not particularly a pressing need. Not too terrible. sharpen my stuff. It's probably good. I gotta stop losing that hit on like the big bonk, because that also gives us fire and then it'll eat through it, but not terrible stuff so far. Not too shabby. I think I just need when he flips over to just kind of go away. That pretty good shape there. Sweeps over. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Still counts as a carcass, huh? Puppet devouring green hunters.
I knew you'd do it.
Who the hell are you?
Finally, the last
Oh,
hero
Aldor.
weapon is in my hands.
We'll keep this going for the foreseeable future. I do want to try the next, like, goober weapon here really quick. Guess we'll see.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait. I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands.
You've been trading me half
I
of
knew
those.
where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best
Just
bait.
one hit with the great
See you at the
sword is all I'm
hotel.
asking. Oh, you're going back to
Thank
the
you
hotel.
for your... Let's go back to the hotel.
Alright. So what does unleashing this weapon do? Huh. Oh, it goes back. Wonder if you can do it multiple times. Who knows? That's a big sword. I better hit like a Mack truck. I don't know how to do that. Looks like it can continually break off, and then the buff lasts for however many seconds. You don't even have a wheel to hit me. Don't need it, apparently. I like how they shape. Let's hit. Though I'll be honest, the boomstick is still feeling very good. I enjoy the thwacken, I enjoy the moveset. Is that a Trinity key? It'd be real nice if it was. It isn't. Just a normal ass door. That's fine too. Who am I to judge, after all? Oh, that's frightening. How twitchy are we now? By the way, how's our hair doing? How's our presence doing? I think that might just be our idle animation at this point. Oh yeah, that's where we're. Frayed notebook. Do not regret destroying the Saintess statue. Had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escaped will find freedom. If I have any regrets, just one. God save that child. It came from across the ocean, from across the wide ocean. It feels DLC coded. Oh. Okay. Thought I was having trouble. Just the earthquake. just another decay quake. Well, not much we can do. What do you think about this situation, Lester Burns? I'm also torn as to what to do next. If we jump back into Isaac for a smidgen, if we jump back into Darkest Dungeon 2 to finish the last confession and then the 2 Kingdom modules, or new games entirely. It's so slow. Welcome back to Krot Central Station, folks. Things have changed. The text is hard to read because the blood stains. Just gotta time it right. I wonder what that sword slash does. I feel like it's gotta just be chunky as hell.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krot Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again.
Them?
Investigate that area.
Why would they do such a thing? Lots of things to talk about at Hotel Krot, huh? That's true, but I also... What? Was it the Malum district? Yes. But I think Path of the Pilgrim is the closest we can get to it. Take the elevator and then crack it open. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
How did you find this place? They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back. I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you, and hurry.
Robber shack key. Open the shack in the tomb slums. We... like this shack? Okay. Oh, cool. Seems good.
You got caught. Serves you right for being. Love watching people fall into a trap. Never gets old.
It's not much of a trap, and I do have a giant, like just a massive greatsword. So you wanna like say that again, or will you just kind of be gone when we get there? Oh yeah, he's just gone. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal your treasure now. Thanks. Alright, back to the hotel. Progress accomplished.
Whatever choice you make.
At the House of Vanille.
No! Can it be? It can! Are you hurt anywhere? Ha! You
Alright, he
never
needs the
fail
golden
to surprise me,
to,
companion.
Power.
Now, allow me to return the surprise.
The battery.
This little wonder creates a lead-acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use, and it's nearly perfect. We could power a city block with this. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. I'm not sure, but maybe it's still in their underground base. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. I had to just hand it over immediately after the launching ceremony. After all, I am the prince of the crack social scene, and I surrendered to their mysticism. There, it's done. Now take it. The secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Electric stimulation of ergo. Oh, we have enough for a third there. Let's do it. Sure. Explosion. Get that finale going.
I know my way around.
Yeah, I don't think we've got anything to upgrade. The big chopper.
You made the right choice. Lady Antonia is completely cured. She is so happy. I don't even know how to thank you. I know now what a glorious feeling it is to wish for the happiness of someone you care for. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. I am happy enough just to protect her as best I can. Thank you for saving her, and for guiding me through this emotion. No matter what
I wish you could give me something better than that. Respectfully. Our quartz, our legion caliber. Sure. Those are limited after all. Tony, you got anything?
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman. Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea how much it means to me. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. Thank you. If Krad ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a dance.
Oh, right. We've learned how to play the piano. Don't ask how. Well, actually, you can ask how. It's the ergo awakening inside of us, essentially. And it just so happens our previous person knew how to play the piano. Duh. Man, another Nintendo music that isn't Mario Kart World is killing me. I feel warmth.
I heard what happened at the exhibition. How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to
Every
track
week
down
that
the
goes by that I
outcasts.
can't listen to
I've
some of
done
those remixes
many
outside of
secrets
free
are buried in
roam.
the
To be
city
honest,
file.
I've been free roaming a ton
The
in
same
Mario
goes for
Kart
this
World.
hotel.
I go a little crazier.
There is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists.
Ooh.
It's where Ergo's vein was first discovered, long ago. Until the petrification disease, the hotel worked hand in hand with the alchemists. But I didn't know they'd be so corrupt. Everything changed when Simon became their leader.
Well, this week is Yoshi's story. Fun speedrun. And last week was the clubhouse games, which is like chess.
We can't get through unless they open them.
Well, let's hope they don't
And the
open
underground
them.
base is the only way to embark for the Isle of Alchemist. If we find the right alchemist, perhaps we can get that door opened. I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower of the train station. And the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earthquake. Look into it, won't you?
I will.
People have no thanks for keep.
Okay, good thing.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become the weapon's true owner. A great weapon calls for a great...
So what did you unlock? Oh yeah, the true dragon sword. That's as technique as it gets. That one's fun. It like links dodges together and stuff. Fury attack dodge available. Bro, what do you mean? What does that mean? Fury attack dodge. I don't know. What do I mean I don't know? Let's at least try it.
A great
Sheesh.
weapon.
What am I, no fun anymore? So that's good, that's good. Guess we could talk to the... grab some more gold coin fruit. That's about it. How's my nose looking? Turgid as ever. Happy. Nice. You love to see it.
You don't remember much. Ask me.
Okay. I think we might just have 2 quartz available to us. Activate. Oh, we got 3. Perfect guard causes stiffness. No. New alerts, durability consumption. Enhance weapon attackers. Do that. And then, some possession, throne of possession. Fable charging upon a successful fatal attack. What up? Do you have asthma? I forgot. Chelsea was at an asthma test.
Bro, I'm so annoyed. I go there. Can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah, it's...
I'm so annoyed. I go there to the appointment. The appointment starts at 4:10. I get there at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
I'm sitting in the waiting room till 5 p.m., even though the appointment was supposed to start at 4:10. And then, once I'm back in the doctor's office, I'm still sitting there until 5:30. They did not see me until 5:30 when my appointment started at 4:10. I go in there.
Sounds a lot like my check-in on the knee.
And then she comes in, and then she's like, all right, we got to do this paperwork to prepare for your test. And I'm like, okay. And she just asked me, like, am I pregnant? Do I take antidepressants? Do I take an inhaler? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, no, no, no. She said, okay, cool. I'll send this to the insurance, and they'll call you to schedule your asthma test. And I said, my sister in Christ, someone called me and said we're doing it today, and that I needed to take off work and spend 90 minutes of my time here to do this asthma test.
And you did spend 90 minutes of your time there. So they
And
got
I
that
did.
part right.
And then she said, oh, that must have been wrong information then. And I said, oh, okay. And then this I won't share on camera or, you know, on the stream because there's just more frustrating things. You remember the calls I've been trying to make about whatever. So that was going on. And then all in all, I said, Doctor, I am sad because I thought this was happening today.
I am sad.
Yes, I said that to
You
her.
make me sad.
I said, Doctor, I am sad because I thought this was happening today,
Yeah.
and I took off work to do this. And she said, okay. And I said, is there any way you can treat this chronic cough I have while I wait to do a pulmonary function test? Because that's going to be the phone call that they're going to make for me
Yeah.
to do the asthma test. And she said, well, I could just give you the albuterol now. I'll just give you the stuff now. And then she just prescribed me medication for asthma. And we don't even know if I have asthma.
I still don't think you do have
now
asthma.
I have a twice-a-day inhaler steroid.
No.
And now I have
No, I'm not having you use that. No. You're not just like using it. Yeah, I've heard it the whole time. I live with you. This isn't new.
But I'm just like, why did she prescribe me asthma medication when we haven't even tested yet for asthma? I'm so confused. And I don't know if that was her trying to placate me, because I think I kind of stared at her in a very angry way.
Was it like this?
Yes, wide eyes. The cat is rolling laughing. She did just kind of do a roll. I'm just so annoyed. So now I guess I'm on albuterol, but...
No, I don't want... You don't need to be on albuterol.
Oh, jeez. But anyways, I'm annoyed, and then it was raining, and then my dad and I are like, well, I guess we're not going swimming, so now I'm home. And I don't even know if I can make tacos, because I don't think I have tacos.
I swear we do, but you can also just wait until... Do you need me to go find some taco seasoning?
Maybe. I
Oh,
can't
boy. Okay, I've decided I don't know what that means when it comes to Fury Attack Amulet, so instead I'm just not using it. Good talk. What are my other two, by the way? Increases max HP. I don't know if I need that. Then again, maybe I do. But right now I need the Carcass Butcher. Does that still count as just slightly heavy? We're at 75%. Had worse. Had worse. Alright, the gold coin fruit. Yeah. Is that this one? No, it's over here. So glad we got your asthma sorted. Oh my god. That's a nightmare. Anything new from your perspective?
Stalker,
or a
please.
farmer? Not a lick. Though I should probably swap the Wishstone right quick so that I can
Stalker.
just a little extra tool. There we go. I need to buy a few.
Stalker.
Just buy like 3 of them. Be good. We'll try this great sword out a little bit more, but I am feeling this.
Close your eyes.
I do wonder how much more damage it does, depending on how awoken the
Distance fill me all through the night.
great sword is. Well, we're just all tuckered out. We got a tough life. Blue Fairy Final Stop feels a little too on the nose there. 46 feels pretty good. Still? The AoE. Long bullet. That sounded... I kind of heard like the cartoon getting hit with a hammer sound effect there. Like a claw. Wow, this is annoying. Let's restart there. Oh, never mind. You'll zap me, won't you? Swung over him. It's because he's got no head. What's there? Anything just open? No. Not a lick. Excuse me? Okay, I am literally stuck. Oh, that like latched onto me and then pulled itself to... Okay. Not a big fan of that one. Believe it or not. Radiant Virgo. Don't know if there's anything else this way. Right? Alright. What are they even... Are they considered carcasses now, or... Okay, alright. 720 now. So if you can string together attacks, get some chunky damage is what you're telling me. This is... Okay, this is on the far side. No taco seasoning. I trust you. You're becoming the super... What are you doing this now? Oh. The sound effect it does. Order just taco seasoning. No, there's gotta be. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. And now I'll confirm. Because I'm pretty stupid and I've put taco seasoning in like weirder places. Okay, I found a packet of... It just says seasoning mix. I don't know what kind of seasoning it might be. So we're probably going to give it, like, the smell test. We'll see what happens. But, that was the best I could do. It looks like it was pulled from some kind of packaging. Now, that packaging could be from a taco box. Could be seasoning for humans, that's true. You want some goldfish, Kitty? Unfortunately, not the actual fishy kind. Could also be from Hamburger Helper. I think it's one of those. Now, that being said, I have had cheesy enchilada Hamburger Helper, and I feel like that seasoning could work. The other area we have to clear is this. We haven't been here yet. Was I there? This is where I came from. The answer feels like yes. Yeah, because we probably came from there. Yeah. Do you think I can hit him from here? Not quite. How old is it as well? It did have a date on it that I didn't look at for reasons that are my own. Alright. That did not hit at all. I gotta sharpen against the clock. Quartz, that was already worth it. So it's risky business. But we'll pull off a sniff test later. We like to live dangerously in this household. Well, one of us does. I had leftovers that are pushing their luck. I'm all over. I'm always here for it. I had a week and a half old cauliflower the other day that was already cooked. Honestly, pretty scrumptious. I do say so myself. Wasn't that good actually, but if Chelsea's listening, I can't give away the game. Alright. You make your own spice mixes. I always forget the date on. That's still both ambitious and really impressive, to be honest. There's counter hits and stuff, for sure. There's no other way to explain it, to be honest. So you can make it once and then can use the addition map and weigh them out each time. That's just real smart, to be honest. Absolutely not. Well, I meant absolutely. You can see a skull in there too. You know, won't shock you that I didn't get that off. That's fine. We can do a run back now. Goldfish I'm currently munching on does give you a good sense of how confident I am that that seasoning is what it should be. Where's my... yeah, that makes sense. Murderer puppets. And this is where we were originally. I don't know which way's the right way. You know, as you do. Was born from laziness? Honestly, some of the great innovations are born from laziness, so there's no shame there. But then you spin it, and you call it efficiency. And then you're doing great. I think there wouldn't be enough people left to scream bloody murder, but here we are. have perfected the greatest puppet, now that child again.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this? Who would put a workshop like this here, of all places?
I mean, it's...
Good grief.
It's pretty easy, boss. Geppetto's... I mean, it says Geppetto's tools. Letter for someone who's gone ahead. Dear Geppetto's puppet, welcome to this workshop train. I'm really thankful to you. Workshop train hidden by Geppetto. Isn't that something? Not you, how could I have found this place? Unfortunately for Geppetto, I have the ability to read someone's memories. In Malum District, I had a hunch. I thought if they followed you, Geppetto's puppet, they'd find the relic he stole, and that hunch was right. The relic has been returned to our sacred place. Now that the stage is set, our doors will open. I know this is all confusing, so you learn everything. Thank you. You are a good guide. The Simon Madness. Oh, brake cartridge. Okay. Fun fact, this was not the correct way, actually. We're using the same rub all the time, so just not make a big batch once every few months, turn chicken thighs to easy dinner. Big respect. Okay. Where the hell do I go? I must have missed something up here. Something in that train station that we saw over there. Oh, you know, maybe it was over here. Ooh. You know, there's clamps. Why they have to cut off communication? Please let us out. How are you still babies are even worse. Just the flood from Halo. I mean, these are all puppets. It's, well, no. It's like Born. Oh my god, it's Master Chief's blade. Speak of the devil. And the Flood are like an actual organism, where this is like the remnants and after effects of the alchemists trying to use the life force to pursue their own goals. I should have seen that one coming. Of which we will understand more later. So I saw that like Little Nightmares 3 is coming out. That's pretty interesting. I don't know when, but another game in that series would be pretty interesting. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, mini-ish boss time. Let's see how this goes.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you got.
Alright.
city of the future, and the future is death. Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
Yeah, I'll use that for sure. You can't heal after all.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise. In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the
I
wise.
really should have chosen any other weapon for this, but, you know, it is what it is. We can just wait it out. We have auto charging now. I wish the auto blocks there did anything. They do not. It's like the only time I can hit.
Stealing from the rich never gets old.
Alright. We'll see if you're still laughing when we use a weapon that isn't 10 years to hit. I mean, honestly, like, even something like that would probably be better. It was like biological version of the replicators from Stargate. Stargate's one of those I gotta. I mean, I have a lot I'd like to watch sci-fi wise to increase my knowledge base in the future.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
You are still here? Are you kidding? In second place.
You ought to give to the needy.
I'm dreaming to see the new Dyson tank. I didn't, but it sounds fast.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
Really proud of that one quip, and that's all she's got. Again, I literally have no problems with you.
I don't want to die. I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Goodbye. Real close, buddy. Trying your best. Alright. So back. I don't know if I'm sold on this greatsword, even though it does chunks of damage. I still feel like just the boomstick is good. I mean, that smells like tacos to me.
What if it's not?
What else would it be?
It looks a little clunky. Does seasoning go bad?
I mean, isn't there a date on it?
I don't know. It smells a little old.
You'd say that about anything. I think you're upset that I found something that even remotely resembles tacos.
I'm scared.
Chelsea, you don't have to.
I don't know, but maybe we should. Can you show the camera? It's a little clunky.
It's not clunky.
It smells a little ashy.
What do you fucking mean?
Like, is it old?
What do you mean ashy? It smells like either enchilada mix.
Lick it. Yeah, Pirate says lick it.
Okay, I don't give a shit.
Wow, that's a lot of mouth sounds. Was it gross?
No.
It's a little old.
I think that seems more like enchilada than taco, but it wouldn't be bad.
I don't know about all that.
Oh my god.
I need to think about it.
Yeah, think about it all you want.
We could always just order takeaway.
Yes, we could, you absolute turd. I leave the decision up to you, but if I start frothing at the mouth and having a seizure, please call somebody. Could be taco, though. Really could be. Bathroom. Occupied. I do enjoy the recontextualizing of the opening area, and even like the opening bosses with seeing the scrapped watchman there again. Clumpy just means the potato starch clump agents have had minor moisture exposure. It's not that clumpy, but I still appreciate it. It'll bump you up to 45 eventually. Motility feels good and adequate. Okay, not a real gate. Like it's just 18xx. Gives you a nice round 100 years to work with. Was that Trinity key? Oh my goodness. Perfect. Oh no. My one goldfish. Pick confident, pickpocket, overconfident, gamble, lost his life. Carrier's amulet +1. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Helps me over 7%. That's pretty nice. playing in New Game Plus? No, there's just occasional like +1 amulets you can find in the base game. Not many. And I get why you'd say that, because that's basically the standard Souls. How you doing, Amanda? Good to see you, as always. We're, like half a chapter away from finally beginning the DLC. I'm really excited to get to the DLC at this point. This has been a nice, a harder hitting puppet killer. Can I like awaken twice? Yeah, I can. That's interesting. But you'd need to keep it cooking the whole game. Oh. What's that? Disruption. Oh, right. Even if you like stay next to their bodies? No. Just before they die. There's a mini boss and a boss left. Oh my god, you gotta be joking me. I was just trying to chill. Please, why? Okay. Well, at least we clear all the other stuff up. Excuse my goldfish face. Okay, just gonna squeeze on by you here. No, I'm way too much of a coward to play on New Game Plus. And I don't know, like, in areas, like how it plays. Legion plug. Oh, the door opened. How nice. How nice of them. Still just a half moonstone, but that's alright. That's okay.
I don't suppose you'd like to buy anything. Sorry, I've been on my own so long, my sales pitch is a little rusty. Hard to engage in trade when you're fleeing from monsters. Even if the abnormal has become normal, the living must live. Buy something, and you'll help both of us.
Just a shovel. New Legion caliber, I'd take that for sure. Buy stuff like that, maybe. Fairy tale of the three brothers of the workshop. Thus there lived in Krat a technician that made a friendly three puppet brothers, an alchemist who breathed life into the puppets, and a stalker who rectified puppets gone wrong. Three brothers built the craftsman workshop tower and made phenomenal puppets. Puppets seemed as if they were alive. The good ones helped the people of Krat and worked hard, danced and sang songs. People were extremely glad and everyone was happy. It said all thanks to the three brothers. They lived happily ever after. Right.
Buy something.
Felt necessary. Reddit said it should be okay, but maybe stay. Man, the seasoning saga. We're not going to show up on Thursday. You'll know who got us. The seasoning czars. I'm telling you, it's fine. It's just... it's not clumpy.
Whoa. This used to be the workshop's transportation base, close to Krat's central station. Maybe that's why the puppets were so hell-bent on attacking the place during the frenzy. But I didn't see it myself. I didn't know the deal of it all. So let's add that earthquake to our list of strange and bizarre happenings in Krat and keep moving.
I said, it's completely up to you and your comfort with that. Just one shot. Oh, the little neck is there. It's up to you, Chels. Tomorrow's the anniversary. Light back against the wall. No, thankfully not. Don't show up where I think you're gonna show up. Actually, I think that's worse. The physics. Ruthless. There are no hard and fast rules about eating, Chelsea. Do what makes you feel good. I think I leave already? Or is he just up here? He's just up here. Oh my Lanta. I think I'm nerfing myself with this sword. Might just be too slow. Either way, we gotta get this disruption down. Oh no, disruption dogs. I really don't know why that part exists, actually. Just leave a cloud when they die. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what that was for. Overall. If we can get this, so, I mean, I know why the sword is the way it is, but I mean, still. Honestly, I'm not sure what I need, or why I need to even destroy that crystal. It wasn't really doing much. Oh well. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about time for us to break out the boomstick. Yeah, most definitely. No idea how far that enemy will follow. Ooh, there's something here. Some crystals appear from the ground, sign of the end days. It's the end, we're all gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Always written in blood. Why do you think they get all that? Feels like you should be able to just... Extra heavyweight frame. Don't mind if I do. Anything else up there? No. Red herring, if anything. shortcut. I don't know if there's any shortcuts here. There's at least one shortcut here. To the back, it's like an auto stagger, I see. Good to know. Good to know. It feels like they should still be called carcasses, despite everything here. Glad we learned about this weakness. Lot of hand here. Lot of hand here. Panini Works, this looks like the Alchemist's Workshop. Or a Alchemist's Workshop. Primer for workshop technicians. No other city in the world today has been receiving more attention than Krat, the city of puppets. Back when the almighty V visited, it was still just a fishing village. It's undergone a brilliant change in the past 30 years, spurred by the puppet industry. Known for using new technology on a different level from their competitors, workshop puppets are intricate like humans. They perform their master's orders so naturally that people wonder if they have souls. Many competitors tried to replicate the workshop's special mechanical hearts, only to fail and prove an outstanding gap between their capabilities. Helping the special power stone Ergo and the skills to optimize its efficiency are what give Krat's workshop its edge. The beginning wasn't always smooth. History begins with one legendary craftsman. His records are great manuals for his apprentices. The legendary craftsman G. Omitted. Good old Geppetto. I don't know what you are, but I know what you are. Oh. I understand why I don't like you anymore. I hope there wasn't anything on that level I needed. Feels like oh, actually it feels like this was probably the right call. It's like a special collection, perhaps. Yes, indeed. Silliest name in the game's gotta go for Dark. It's either Morenzini Vanini or the Dark Moon Moonstone of the Covenant. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. Don't like those noises. Alright. Weirdo fight time. Dear God. That's fine. We got the shortcut unleashed. It's all as well. That's of course the mini boss, and then there's the actual boss a bit later in the area, and then we are DLC bound, which is very exciting. Oh my God, I didn't know you would do that. Okay. Maybe I need a faster weapon. No, we'll be fine. Wish the flamberge was like a more set it and forget it. I guess the landmine would kind of be like that. Are you kidding me, man? I missed out twice on big stagger opportunities. Well, you know what it is? It is okay. That isn't the biggest endorsement I've ever heard. But it's also not the worst. Oh no, my one soul. Come back. It's okay. More interesting fight with a slower attack feels very too deliberate for me. Good enough. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Are you joking? Oh my god, you are joking, right? This is so dumb. God, I've missed like 3 ways of killing. Oh, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's no backstabbing, but now I really want to find out. They're kind of humanoid, but not really. should have just used my throwables. I got a bunch. God. Why is this boss that's doing me in? I don't know. I don't rightly know. Subconsciously, I think my body's too scared to reach the DLC. It's like, please don't do this. For the DLC, it's very scary. Oh my god, no. It's just so annoying. You can just hit her out. Well, that's annoying. In a different way. Do you fucking mind? Holy shit. What do you mean? Whatever. I hit multiple staggers out of that. Why? Hey, why would you stagger one of these times and then the rest of the times like, no, I'm not gonna stagger out of that. Do I only get to do it twice? God, it's like fighting like 4 of them. Just too much fucking health. My God. This was not the point in the run I thought was going to be the killer. Not at all. Broke both their weapons and it still does too much damage. Whatever. Oh, God, I... just... get out of here. I hate this. No, thank you. If you're not completed, may she become the owner of the truly complete elixir. Don't think it worked, boss. Don't think it worked. Okay. Oh. Okay.
The hotel is under attack. Everyone's in danger. Head to the hotel.
Communication through ergo. An interesting parlor trick. Quite the performance, Papa Geppetto. But your lies will be useless in the new world. The world of truth. But you are worth studying in the meantime.
What could it be? Come on, pal. No time to lose.
Lost the butterfly, unfortunately. Was a lot of effort for not a lot of game. Oh! Not a big deal. But you know, I'm gonna be a Turk again, I think.
Oh no. Oh no. Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Leave you in suspense for what's about to happen. We are at the very end of chapter 9, so as soon as this boss is defeated, we will jaunt to the DLC, which will be exciting. So DLC starts tomorrow. However, it does not start today. I'll leave you that little sneak peek. And we'll go from there. Thursday, more Lies of P. We will get into the DLC unless I have a meltdown of epic proportions on this boss. I should. Friday, Dragon Quest III, and we'll open up some Final Fantasy Magic Gathering packs because I have week. Willpower. There we go. But until then, thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you like, leave a follow, or just come back, hang out any other time you want. See, hopefully Thursday or Friday, or both, if I'm a real lucky duck. And until then, doodaloo.